Hi, welcome to another episode of the Handyman Geek. What am I doing today? Let me show you. I have a very large pantry. There you go. And we're going to change these shelves into sliding shelves right across. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bottom one, 5. So let's start with the top and see how far we get, shall we? We're going to dump it. Okay. Top shelf is cleared out. Now we're going to pull out the shelf. Sorry if I don't keep the video on all nonstop. I don't make long videos, just get to the point type videos. So I'm going to take out the shelf and then we're going to do some measuring. Okay, shelf is out. Let's figure things out now. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to cut little pieces of wood. We're going to put one here and one on the end of the truck because as you can see, if this truck were to slide in and out, it's going to hit the door. So let's put a couple of blocks and then we'll measure and level this truck and we'll put the first piece in and then we'll do the other side. And then we will measure to see the length of the actual shelf. Okay, but problem one. Okay, we've got our 2 blocks in place. So now basically this truck will now line up on each block and then they'll have enough clearance to come through the door. And just putting the truck in place, not screwed in yet, but as you can see, it will clear the door. So that's what we want. So let me pop that in, do the other side, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, one truck's in. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. Now let's do the other side. Yeah, I know. I should have took all this shit out, shouldn't I? I will. Eventually. Later. Let me do the other side. Okay, so the right side's in, the left side's in, the tracks clear the doors, which is important. So now we're going to measure the length of the shelf so I could cut the existing shelf. And then we're going to put probably 1.5 inch, 2-inch border on the top so nothing falls out the back. Okay, that's next. Okay, cut the piece. I just did a quick, it's on the track, but it's not screwed in the track just to see if it's going to clear the door, and it does on both sides. The track rolls. So now, obviously, I got screwed into the track, and away we go. Then I'm going to build the border. That's next. Still to come. Okay, so basically, I cut the 2-inch border. I used PL to glue it down. It's going to clamp for a while. I'm going to give it a few hours before I put the track on and we try it out. Okay, so let's wait for the dry. Okay, so it's the next day. I gave it plenty of time for the PL to dry. The border is on. I also measured and put the bottom track on. So both sides I measured. The inside is still fine. Let me turn on the light. Okay, so let's slide in and see how it fits. Okay, so I just popped it on the track, and as you can see, it goes in, stops, clears the door, and only got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. And I'm going to touch it up, paint it white, all that fun stuff. All right, moving on. Okay, so touched up the paint, looks white, it's nice. Put the stuff all back. It's wonderful. So much more convenient. I can see everything in the back. I can get everything, just slide it back. So there you go. Change the shelf to a sliding tray. And only 4 more to go. Stay tuned. So after repeating the whole, put on the blocks, build the bracket out so it doesn't hit the door, cut the shelf, accordingly, build the borders, touch up paint for now, and put on the, of course, the track. So, and we have the second one done. And of course, now we got to repeat for 3 more. The bottom one's going to be a little bit different because we're building a shelf on top of the bottom shelf, so there's no hole. But for now, we're good. Next. So we're on shelf number 4. As you can see, we did the first one. I had to make room. Lights are not going to be permanent there. I am adding lights, but so shelf number 3 was the middle one, and now we just finished shelf number 4. For those who say, how come you don't show me cutting or anything? It's just a matter of measuring side to side on the track, and that's it. And cutting and putting the border on, 2-inch border. Just a lot of cutting and measuring. I don't make long videos of every single step, every single thing I do. Just a quick, simple. The bottom tracks are in after it's going right on the floor. I'm not taking that shelf out, part of the cabinet, so I'm building a shelf on top of that one. So there you go, and back when I finished the fish shelf, just measure, cut, add the border. Okay, final shelf built, the bottom one. And again, I didn't take off the bottom because I don't want to create a big hole. So I bought a piece of wood, built a border, but I had the option of making this super long instead of just having the current shelf size. So I made it extra big, and it goes all the way to the back. I could have made all of them bigger, but then I'd have to go buy wood for everything, and I didn't want to do that. So getting a little blurry here, sorry. There we go. And there we go. Bottom shelf. Nice and super big. Let me get a wide angle here. A bigger. And it doesn't matter if there's a little gap in wood. Doesn't matter. That's all the wood I had left. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're not done. Like I said, these lights are just standing there. They're going to be pinned sideways on both sides for light. They're on sensors, and also I got to put a handle. It's easier to pull than grabbing the wood all the time. To come. So we got our drawers. Now remember these. I'll put these lights up right around there. They're sensor lights, so is that one, but it's not. This one's not doing anything. Just free. It's free falling right now. So I got a magnet on. Just peel the magnet. Peel the other side. Peel the other side so it's sticky. And that's about it. Not rocket science. Try to put it a little higher than normal. That's it. Stick it to the wall. These are rechargeable. Just pop it off. USB. And pop it back. How simple is that? Looks nice. Gives me some extra light. I'll put one on each side. This will be the next one. I'll put it here. This way nothing is impeded as it slides in and out. And you can probably see in the back. So there you go. Let me do a few more. I'll continue the video. And there you go. I got 2, 4, 6, 8. Just got to do the bottom shelf. Just got to charge those lights first. And away we go. Quick, simple. They come off. Magnetic. Put them back. Rechargeable. Simple. Next, try putting some handles. So now we have a piece of tape with 2 holes. Basically, I put the green tape on the 2 holes, punched it through, right? So you put the tape on the back, make the 2 holes. So now you got a template. Measured the middle, which is exactly 16. Put a little dot. There's my center of the tape. So now I'm going to make 2 holes there, drill through, and put the screws, just like we did the first one. And then we'll have a handle. And we're going to repeat that for 3, 4, 5. And then I'll show you the finished product. But it's simple enough just to drill a hole, same size as the screw, and put the screws in the back, tighten into the handle. Let's do that and see the finished product. Okay, and there we have it. Handles are in, all working fine. Lights are good. Although, let's start getting a little dim, but I'll charge them. USB charging, so it's all good. There you go, sliding shelves. Till next time, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Stay tuned. Later.